brand new fragrance release by Mugler? Stay tuned. So guys, if you love fragrance, cologne, perfume related content, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed today's content. However, we're going to get into a new fragrance. Yes, by the House of Mugler, a new men's fragrance. Now, they wiped their old fragrance line for men. They came out with Phantasm, a great fall winter release, but I got my hands on the new Amen, and I'm looking forward to giving you my first thoughts. But that fragrance today is Amen Stellar. Yes, Amen Stellar by Mugler. I'm gonna crack it open, give you my first thoughts, first impressions, rate it 1 through 10, and kind of tell you what I pick up. So I have been looking forward to this one for quite a few months. As soon as they said this was coming out, I'm like, I gotta pick it up. But wow, great looking bottle. Check that out. It's got like a dark blue, or would you consider that a royal blue color? Again, guys, Mugler years ago was a hit fragrance house with men. They continued the women's line. They make fantastic fragrances for women such as Angel Elixir and all their other alien fragrances, amazing stuff. But we finally got a new one to the men's side. So handy dandy, testy strip. Decent atomizer. Now, if you don't know much about the men's Mugler line, it's kind of known for its coffee patchouli dry down that's signature to this line. Ooh. Nutty off the top. You still get that patchouli backbone with a touch of coffee. It's a very airy like gourmand. Perfectly unisex in my opinion, even though it's marketed towards men. Now, they did come out with a women's release. I don't know much about the women's version. It might have that same scent profile, but I know there's a note of pistachio in here. That's the only thing I knew going into this, is the pistachio note. Unbelievable. Kind of a milky, slightly lactonic. Feel like this would hold good longevity. Is it a spring summer fragrance? Yes, you could dress this up, dress it down, wear it in any occasion. Very office safe, but not, it doesn't lean into the gourmand facets as much as I expected. You still pick up the nuttiness, the signature coffee patchouli. DNA, there might be some citrus in here. I'm getting like a lavender vibe, making this slightly more masculine than unisex. Yeah, warm, elegant, fresh. As it dries down, more of those aromatics come off. So I'm gonna spray it on skin, let it settle for 30 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, guys, 30 minutes later, let's see what the dry down does on skin. Definitely more patchouli dominant. I'm not really picking up that nutty pistachio vibe that I picked up off strip. Slightly nutty, more coffee chocolate forward from that patchouli base, as I was saying. I mean, it's still pumping off the skin 30 minutes later. I'm gonna have to give this a full wear. I did 2 sprays on my arm, but better than Phantasm, not in my opinion. Great Mugler release, 100%. Darker on skin, more bold on skin than it was on paper. On paper, it was more airy, kind of like a whipped kind of pistachio vibe, kind of in that same ballpark as like a Cair pistachio. Not real nutty, kind of cloudy, airy, but on skin, it's more dense with that patchouli, coffee chocolate. Kind of leans in the gourmand facet, but not totally gourmand. First impressions, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 from Mugler. I do prefer the Phantasm. That's dang near a 9 out of 10 for me, but I'm gonna have to give this a full wear. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Nothing mid, but nothing fantastic. Again, I'm gonna have to give this a full wear, give you my full thoughts, but 30 minutes in, it's still pumping off the skin. Probably gonna last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but yeah, good stuff. If you like pistachio, nutty, coffee, that style fragrance, definitely one to sample, one to check out when it becomes more readily available, but fantastic stuff. And guys, don't forget, check me out on TikTok and Instagram at EnterTheFragrance. Yes, we're doing a massive John Paul Gaultier giveaway on the road to 100K over on TikTok, so go check that out. Watch the video till the end so you know exactly how to enter. But as always, what we say on this channel, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember, the world is yours. We'll talk soon.